Good morning. It is the morning. Oh, I have to find us first before I do all of this stuff. Let's find us. It looks like it's not the best light this morning, but we'll make it work. I'm early. Did you know? Well, if you didn't, I'm sorry, but I will be saving this video as I do always, and you can always watch it later. So if you miss it, there will be a link to click on in the guides that you can watch later. It will say October 23rd. Hold on a sec. Because today is October 23rd, and the prompt is Tim Burton-esque ESQUE skeletons. Oh boy, we had fun with skeletons yesterday, so we get to have some more fun with skeletons today. Super kind of excited about that. And here's our link. It's coming out there for those of you guys who are early. We have a hike to get to, so we're early. Hi, Kathy and Leticia and Denise. Hi, Lisa. Good morning. I'm early. It's true. Hi, CJ. Anybody else? You guys are early birds. Hi, Kay. Hi, Ruth Ann. Hi, Doreen. Good morning, early birds. Hi, Sherry. Yeah, I was early today. I did post it yesterday, but not everybody saw that. So we have a hike to get to. Whoa, pardon me. We have a hike to get to, so we got to get out of here. So it's shameless plug time. Carmen says blink, blink, blink. Carmen, you didn't have to be here. I just wanted to let you know I'd be early. You certainly didn't have to wake up this early. This is really early for Carmen. Anyway, Creator of Cuteness is the #1 shameless plug of the day. And the reason it is because it's my website, creatorofcuteness.com. So make sure you bookmark it for your books and your collage elements and your classes and your burnishing tools and your watercolors and all of the cuteness that could possibly be. It is Wednesday, the 23rd, right? And on the 25th, which is Friday, we have the next edition of the Creative Book Club session. It's the 4th session, meaning that we've had 4 of these sessions of the book club. But the next meeting is October 25th, which is Friday. So this is the #1 thing. If you are waiting to sign up for something, this is what you should sign up for this week so you don't miss out on another one. We meet at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We review a new book each month. This month is going to happen to be the Danielle Donaldson Creative Girl book, where she's going to teach us a lot of mixed media techniques, a lot of drawing techniques. We're going to draw girls and castles and houses. It's going to be super fun. I hope we can draw a haunted house. That's my goal, but I don't know from the book if we can do that, but we'll see. You never ever have to buy the book. I always buy it for us, and then we review it, and then if you like it, you can buy your own. It's $30 for the 4 meetups, which is $7.50 per meeting. So it's a really, really good deal. And we always make such cute stuff. We make something from the book, we learn a new technique from the book. This time we'll do both. We'll make something and learn a new technique. We do books on journaling, doodling, crafting, bookmaking, and lettering. And you sign up for it at where? creatorofcuteness.com. So that is this coming Friday. Next one I'm shamelessly plugging is the Journal Play Day, the 15th quarter of it. We make a cute new journal each month to play in. We get some new art play pages, and for the month of November, there are like 10 or 12 art play pages, and I only ever guarantee that you get two, one or two, actually. But it's been a long time since I've just done one. And the art play pages are background papers, borders, art little collage element pages, journaling blocks. There's all kinds of stuff that you get for your pages that you receive. So a lot of people sign up for Journal Play Day and don't even take the class. A lot of people just sign up for the artwork because it works out to $7, no, $8.33 a month, and you get artwork that's probably worth $25 each month, if not more. So, and we learn a new tip and trick each month in Journal Play Day. So that is Journal Play Day that you can sign up for. Creativecuteness.com. That was a good yawn, right? Kathy says, don't you ever sleep, Lindsay? Why early today? Because we are traveling and we are going on a hike this morning and we got to get there. And it's about 2 hours away. So we're leaving early. I almost did this at 6 a.m. And I thought the West Coast people would burn me at the stake. What's Carmen saying here with all these X's and... Oh, it's a skeleton. Oh, that's so cute. Okay, so we had so much fun yesterday. And let me just tell you, I'm pretty sure I went viral on Instagram because I got over a couple of hundred people that like this. I don't know. So I think that we're going to do her again in a different way because I love this skeleton. So we'll leave her out. First thing I want to do is test some white pens because we're going to draw on black. So this is the Pentel Milky Pop pen. It's working fairly well, right? That one's pretty good. These are Papermate Inkjoy that somebody told me to buy. These are the Papermate. Oh, that's working pretty good. We might be able to use this one. Let's check the other one. Papermate Inkjoy. This one's not so good today, so we'll put it to the back. Then I have 3 of the Uniball Signos. Let's see how these are. This one's okay, but there's like a little white stripe in it. Let's see if I have another one that's flowing better. This one seems to be flowing better. And then I have another Uniball Signo. This one's okay, not great. Then I have 3 Posca pens. One of these is leaking, and I can't remember which one it is, so we'll just check it out. Poscas are always the best because there's a straight line without a crack in it of white. That one's good. I think this is the leaker. Doesn't look like it's leaking anymore, but it also doesn't look like it's writing very well. So we're going to put that to the back. Oh, shoot. This was the leaker. Look at all that crusty. Well, it's working well, but it's got a lot of crusty around it from it leaking. And it's just flaking off like crazy. All right, so I have drawn, I don't know if you can see on this black. Oh yeah, there it is. I've already drawn an oval because ovals take me a long time to draw. So I did this in pencil and we're gonna go over it in white. So this is all gonna be white. I have a heart here for a sacred heart. which I love Sacred Hearts. And I just watched a video with Kathy Morello, the Crafty Chica, and she did a Sacred Heart. And then I watched Wendy Willa Wanders do some Sacred Heart little fodder bits. And I'm like, I want to do a Sacred Heart today. So I'm working it into this picture frame that's going to frame our skeleton, right? Let's see if I can get us down a little further. Hang on. There we go. We are down pretty far now. So we're just going to doodle on some black paper. That's the plan for half of today, anyway. So, what can we talk about? Yesterday, we drove from Southern California through Santa Barbara, did not stop, went to the beach a couple of times, but we were headed to Pinnacles National Forest or National Park, and there was so much traffic. Hello, welcome to Southern California. That we realized that we were never going to make it on time. So we decided to go today. And so we realized we had lots of extra time because we weren't doing what we really wanted to do yesterday. So we found this sunflower field as we were driving that was a pumpkin patch and sunflower maze. And it was out of this world amazing. And you could cut your own sunflowers for $1 a piece. And they were so cool. So cool. So I made my husband stop, of course, but he's got to go to 5 million plant stores because my kind of stores just aren't around anymore. There's hardly any cute gifty shops. And if there are, okay, let's back up. He's a shopper, first of all. He can go into any store and buy stuff. I'm a pretty good shopper, but not like him. He's like, honest to goodness, he can buy stuff everywhere. But he loves plant stores. So our car is full of plants. He doesn't buy the expensive ones that we always see that are big and full and lovely. He buys little $3 cactus and takes them home and tries to get them to work, to grow. So when we saw this sunflower field, I'm like, pull over, buddy. I finally found somewhere I want to go. So that's what we did. We went to the sunflower field and it was so cool. And then we went to the plant store next because he loves his plant stores. This is a nice pen. This is the Pentel Inkjoy and it's working very well. It's just not as white as the other pens, but it's kind of fun to use them all together. Right? Kind of cool. By the time we got to Morro Bay, it was closed. But yes, we love all the stores in Morro Bay, Carmen. But by the time we got there, it was closed. We went to Avila Beach, which is a beach in California. And there were seals everywhere. So that was kind of a waste of time for Lindsay. Or not a waste of time, but it took a lot of time. I had to watch the seals play for a long time. And we had clam chowder on the pier. That was fun. And what else yesterday? Oh, we got to watch the sunset over the ocean. That was cool. Okay, so we have our frame, but I'm going to make it just a little bigger. That's not the same on both sides. And yeah, today we're going to Pinnacles National Park. Neither one of us has ever been to Pinnacles National Park. So that's what we're doing. Yeah, Avila Beach. Whenever we go somewhere, we are these weirdos. Maybe you guys do the same thing. Whenever you go somewhere, do you drive through and you go, I could live here? And then we go to Zillow and we look it up and we go, yeah, we pretty much could not live here because it costs $1 million. All right, hang on. I have a frame that I found that's actual frame. I found a photograph of a frame. Let's see if it went through. Of course, it did not go through. Huh. Well, let me see. I'm going to type in ornate oval frame doodle and see what we get. That's what I'm talking about. So I can draw a little ornate frame kind of thing. So we're going to go from the top here. And it's going to be more Lindsay-esque than Tim Burton-esque. So be ready. Be ready for the cuteness. Good morning, Bev. Yes, I am here early. We're just doodling a frame that's supposed to be Tim Burton-esque, but it's going to end up being Lindsay-esque. I'm not sure about this at the bottom now, but it's okay. You just want some basic little doodles in here. And I think my frame is way off balance, but that's all right. We'll make it work. This looks like curly hair on a woman or something. George Washington, maybe. Wow, this pen has never written well for me before, but it is really performing well today. I'm very excited about that. This is the Papermate Ink Joy. So it's working pretty well. I'm not right in the same spot. This one's a little higher than this one, but what are you gonna do, right? Come from the bottom and try to meet it up. Has anybody ever been to Pinnacles National Park in California? Because we are excited to go. And then I think, alas, we have to go home. I think we've been out long enough. Our whole yard's probably dead. The garden's probably dead. But we have, my daughter's birthday is the 26th. And we want to be home for that. And we've got some Halloween stuff going with Atticus we don't want to miss. And then my husband says, we can just get back in the car and go again. And I'm like, no, I think I want to be home for a little bit. I think I'm hoteled out. We really need to get a smaller trailer so we can keep doing this, but not in hotels. We need more filled in stuff here because there's so much filled in with this Sacred Heart. I do like the little dots. Pretty cool. We're getting there. I wish I knew why I did this bat wing thing first. It sounded good in pencil. But it's all right. It'll be okay. And it's also off-centered, so that kind of makes me a little crazy. I kind of like this. We're just going to go for some loop-de-loops, I think, for the rest of it. Man, this white pen really is doing well. That's where we ran into trouble there, where this was a different shape or different length than this one over here. Oh well. What are you going to do? It is fun to draw these little ornate kind of frames. I mean, it's okay. Let's put some white dots in the background. Open white dots. And then we get to start on our skeleton. Or skeleton. I guess it's not skeleton. But it is kind of a skeleton. So I got a couple of messages in the last week about what we're doing for November, because a lot of people don't do Halloween. And so they wanted to make sure that I wasn't staying in the scary realm. No, that's just for October. So we are definitely going to be making tags, I've decided, for November. And tags and our prompts are not all about gratitude, but I'm going to make it all about gratitude. You know? All right, so here's our skeleton. Where's our other guy? Oh, here. Here she is. I love the shape. I loved everything about this, honestly. She can get a good neck going in here. Okay. But maybe she's a little light bulby. That's good. So I'm going to cut her out, and she's going to go right in there. She's going to be all white with black. Because I loved that yesterday. And whatever makes me happy, right? So Tim Burton, let's type that in also. Tim Burton skeleton. So my head is different than the Tim head. Maybe we should redo this. Maybe it should be more like a Tim head. That's more like this. A round head. But she's definitely getting flowers, so don't get too excited. That's more of a Jack Skellington. More Jack Skellington-esque. Oh wait, his nose has got two of these little teardroppy things. And I want his smile to be more smiley. And then he can have his long neck. And these leafy things that come off of his jacket. I don't know what they are. They look like leafy things to me. And then he has a bat. Is that a bat here? I think it's a bat. Looks like a little bat. I don't know. Kind of looks like a bat. And then we'll just do his jacket. Carmen says, I might take December off so I don't have to see all the Christmas stuff. Carmen is not a Christmas girl. She said that last year. Don't worry. Nothing to worry about. All bark, no bite. Our friend Paula is in Greece today at the Athens market, and she sent us a picture this morning. Looked so cool. We are much better travelers in a car where we can take stuff home. I told her she might have to ship a box home because she's going to buy so much stuff. His eyes are kind of like eggs, really. Like egg shape. Yeah, our car is full of food, and we got a pumpkin, and my husband got me a sunflower yesterday at the sunflower place because it was just $1 to cut and pick a sunflower, and I had to have one. So, all right, I'm putting flowers up here. Like them or not. Sorry if it's not Jackish. Trying to make him kind of wonky. He's Jack with flowers. He's Jack A. Maybe. I don't know. I just wanted to draw flowers. I liked the flowers so much yesterday. I hardly talked this morning when I woke up, so my voice is all gravelly. Oh, I shouldn't put all these. I gotta cut her out. Or her or him. Whatever he is. He's a they. Oh, well. All right, let's bring this down. To there. And the mouth. Where is one of his mouths? Goes way up like that. And lots of little lines. Whereas this girl yesterday just had a couple of lines for her mouth. Jack's got to have that. And then this is a bat, and it is totally blacked in. And then the ears. I think it's a bat. I mean, what do I know? And then these are black, but they have lines in them, so we're going to go opposite. White with black lines instead of black with white lines. They're kind of like leaves, but I think they're supposed to be bat wings. But mine will look kind of like leaves. And then just a outfit with a heart. And the bat, I think, has Doesn't he have a little light in him somewhere? I don't know. I can't tell. I'm gonna go a few more flowers here because you can never have too many flowers. Am I right? All right, that's good enough. Eraser. Oh, here it is. We're not using that eraser that I used yesterday because it messed everything up. Get rid of all these lines. And then we're going to take a gray pen, if I can find one. But first, this bat has got to get eyeballs. We'll give him some fangy smile kind of thing. We're going to go with a line for a little highlight and then gray around the outside of all of it for when I cut it out. Just using a brush pen that's gray. Going around everything. Once we go to Pinnacles National Park today, we will have been at all the California national parks, which there aren't that many of. But we realized we really got to start checking them off our list. If we want to go to all of them someday, that's the plan. And when we both retire and I don't do this anymore, then we're going to volunteer or get a job at a national park. Maybe you get a job. And you do 6 months in one national park and then you do 6 months in another. It's going to be super fun. Oops, I'm sorry, you guys. I was out of frame. Got some good shadow going on here. All right, let's see what happens when we cut this out and put it. Oh, it's not going to quite work. Well, we'll figure it out. Let's erase the lines in here first. And apparently that didn't like being erased. Scissors. Okay. Denise says, you will never retire. Is that true? Close to it. I'm going around the gray rather than around the flowers. Guess I got to get my... What time is it? Oh, that's cool. I like it. I do like the skeleton better. Sorry, Tim. But I do want to do this. I want to put some lines back in here. So we're just going to draw some wavy lines. So the whole thing is full of white lines. So sit back and enjoy the lineage. Just adding some texture to the background. So we saw Joni Mitchell on Saturday night, And guess who was there on Sunday night? You guessed it, Elton John, because they are good friends. And I thought for sure he'd be there on a Saturday night, but no, he was there on Sunday. He did not sing, however, except for backup. Everybody was very polite, all the special guests, in letting Joni take the stage and do her thing, which was super cool. They didn't overpower her, which was awesome. What else happened yesterday? Not much. We did a lot of driving. Today's my day to drive, and I'm really hungry, so hopefully there's a McDonald's or something near me so I could eat. Let's see if this is going to be as cool as I thought. Oh, it definitely is. Denise says, what a good idea to put the gray around the edges. I put color around the edges so it's easier to cut out as well. So as long as you go around your edges with something solid, it's much easier to fussy cut. I'm really liking this white pen that I did not like at all before. Could be my new favorite. We are having pumpkin carving on Saturday at my son's in-laws' house. They're always so gracious to host us with our messy projects, but they love pumpkin carving as much as we do. And then we both get to see Atticus carve a pumpkin rather than having to fight over him, which is nice. Nothing worse than grandparents fighting over children. And my youngest daughter is going to be 30 years old on Saturday. And she's going to a friend's wedding, so we don't get to celebrate with her till Sunday for her birthday. Because her friend had her wedding on my daughter's birthday, and my daughter thought, how rude. Oh, Jill says it's 32 degrees and foggy in the morning. Oh, Carmen says she thinks it's the paper that's making this pen react so nicely. Could be. It's just cardstock. It's nothing much. Just black, cheap cardstock that I got from Bev Hill. Bev, are you still here? Thank you for the cheap black cardstock. Do you have any more of this cardstock, Bev, if you're here? Maybe people want some. I buy it in packs of 25 because I use a lot of black. Because I love the way color looks on black. And white looks pretty great on black. I do like the lines in this a lot. I think it needed the background. All right, let's see what happens here. Yep, I like it a lot. This way you can see the whole thing. And she's totally different than yesterday. Well, I don't know if she's a she or a he. She's a skeleton is what she is. Come on, glue. My glue did so well traveling this time. And the gray is really good too on here because it kind of makes it so it blends into the background. And I guess we have no lettering on this. Brent is packing up, Denise. So let's see if we can do just a little number on her with some silver, which I can't find at the moment. Silver or sparkles or both. We're going to color in all these flowers. Oh, is this pen not working? Not working, so we'll use silver. Honey? He left. Oh, good. We can talk about him now that he's not here. Just kidding. I'm kidding. I got nothing to say. I didn't want any color. I do think the silver is good here. Silver anywhere else? Maybe down here. And then I'm out of here. He was laying in bed this morning and I'm like, get up because we got to go. Do not make me late. Because I got up an hour early to do this. So, and he was just laying there. I'm like, get up, lazy bones Jones. All right, so I think we have a little sparkle, but we need a little more. So we're going to circle around all of these in silver. I mean, boys could wear flowers in their hair. This could be Jack with flowers. Anybody know that? Are you guys Dodger fans? Just me, because I lived in LA and my mom was a giant baseball player. Anyway, the Dodgers are going to the World Series. And then yesterday, so sad, Fernando Valenzuela passed away, 63 years old. He was one of our best Dodger players. Not that he was a player anymore, but 63 is just too young to pass away. Just too young. It really made me sad. All right, well, I think we've done all we can with this card. So let's pick her up. So you can see the sparkle, right? We got some sparkle going here. I think you can see it. I'll take a picture of this. Earrings, girl or a boy, whatever he is. He or she, he, she. Oh, that's probably so politically not correct anymore. All right, guys. Well, I'll see you tomorrow, probably from home. I don't know what we're doing tomorrow. Let's look at what tomorrow's prompt is. Tomorrow is fallish, crunchy leaves, scarecrows, acorns, and pine cones. Friday is so Carmen. It's a freaky frog witch. That's so funny, Carmen. All right, you guys, have a really good day. I'll see you later. I hope you enjoyed my little brief overview of white pens. I hope that helped you. So, all right, you guys, love you. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, bye.